State Senate Democrats propose a $62 million grant program to ease potential SNAP cuts. One community in Beaver County is gearing up to feed the hungry if SNAP benefits end, as a federal shutdown and state budget fight threaten aid for 1 in 4 households in Ambridge. This and more in the Week in Focus for the Pennsylvania Capital Star. Are you worried about SNAP benefits ending on November 1st because of the ongoing federal shutdown? Some state lawmakers want to give grants to food assistance programs to help offset the potential loss of Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program SNAP support. The proposed food and hunger relief grant would pull $50 million from the state's rainy day fund for food banks, but this is a small drop compared to the $360 million in monthly SNAP aid 2 million Pennsylvanians will lose starting in November. That's about 15% of the state's population, which is more than the populations of Philadelphia and Pittsburgh combined. It's a perfect storm for Pennsylvania, considering that only the Commonwealth is facing the loss of SNAP while also not having a state budget that's 4 months late. Pennsylvanians are going to be hit the hardest by these SNAP cuts, said State Senator Lindsey Williams. So how are people going to weather that storm? Our friends at Public Source reported that with the federal shutdown threatening to halt food stamps for millions, the Center for Hope's Ambridge food pantry is seeing a surge of visitors from all over Beaver County. The faith-based Center for Hope, which serves about 1,100 people in the community, has been spotlighted on social media as folks brace for possible food shortages. The center is teaming up with community partners to meet the rising need, and neighbors are stepping up to fill in the gaps. Board Chair Reverend Derek Davenport says the next month will be critical for the pantry, but the need goes far beyond the shutdown. The Census Bureau estimates that 1 in 4 Ambridge households uses the program. Want to support Pennsylvania Capital Star? Sign up for our morning newsletter, like and share this post, or become a donor to help independent journalism in the Commonwealth. And finally, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro is joining a lawsuit against the Trump administration over halted SNAP benefits. Despite $6 billion in reserves, the Federal Agriculture Department says it won't issue SNAP benefits next month without new funding, a break from past shutdowns, and even its own plan to use that fund to keep aid flowing. Democratic leaders from 22 states, D.C., including 3 governors, are suing the Trump administration to force the release of SNAP funds for 42 million Americans. A USDA spokesperson didn't address the lawsuit, instead blaming Senate Democrats. Shapiro's office says approximately 714,000 children and 697,000 seniors rely on SNAP on a monthly basis. He slammed the Trump administration for halting SNAP for the first time since 1964, calling it a political move that ignores billions in USDA funds meant to prevent hunger. I'm Natalie Bencivenga, and this was your Week in Focus.